This episode of Trips to the Store has been brought to you with the help of viewers like you. Transmissions wouldn't be the show it is today if it wasn't for all of your support. Join our Patreon today at transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the cool Transformer stuff we got this week. This video is part of our regular Transmissions podcast. You can check that out at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 shows every week. Every Wednesday is Transmissions, a show all about Transformers toys and merchandise. And of course, Trips to the Store is a big part of that. Then every Friday is Transmissions Alt Mode, which is all about Transformers comics and media. This week, we are reviewing the new BotBots Netflix show. So we've got some thoughts on that. Maybe even a special guest, even specialer than the guest we currently have, Mr. John Paul Bove, the awesome comic colorist.
I thought about it. I don't have anywhere else to go.
Just
nobody else will have me.
But yeah, if you would like to, of course, listen to our podcast, transmissionspodcast.com/subscribe. We're available everywhere that podcasts are available, and you can check us out. Of course, if you'd like to support Transmissions, you can help us out by becoming a Donatreon and supporting us on Patreon or PayPal. You can do that by going to transmissionspodcast.com/support. And we got various perks if you sign up at different levels. And, we'd really appreciate the help. And you can also help us out by buying some merchandise from our TeePublic store. And that's at transmissionspodcast.com/shop. You can get cool shirts like this one, like the one Jeremy has, like the one Daryl has.
Yeah.
Yes, like the one Daryl has. That JP, we'll have to get you a shirt, JP.
I've got Transmissions shaved into my chest hair, but it's just not showing up on the. They had to shave me for my operation, and it hasn't grown back right.
Interesting that it made the Transmissions logo just by chance.
They shaved it off. Now it just says Tras. So no one really understands what's going on.
We'll have to take care of that. All right. As we mentioned, we've got the awesome comic book colorist John Paul Bove joining us. You might know him from such comics as Transformers. Lots of IDW Transformers comics he's done colors for. Most recently, he's working on the War's End miniseries that's coming out now. And did Shattered Glass last year, for which he won the best colorist of Transformers Comics 2021. So congratulations, JP, for that. And thanks for coming back and hanging out with us. Yeah, there they are, Shattered Glass. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, yeah.
Not you specifically.
Not me.
No, it's a broad thank you, but it specifically excludes you. Just in case. I'm not being mean. I just need to be accurate.
Fair enough.
I have something else for you.
Okay. I'm either excited or very afraid. So let's go.
Then both of those feelings will be accurate.
All right, let's talk about some stuff we got this week. Although I'm going to go first because I don't have any new stuff this week. I do, however, have a figure. One of the figures I am trying to sell off. So we are back showing off another one of my Titans Returns figures. This is Titans Return. Broadside triple changer. So speaking of triple changers, we talked about triple changers in this episode, but this is Broadside Autobot triple changer. He's a Titan's Return, so his head is a Titan Master. Comes off. There you go. See, just like that.
What's his head's name?
Blunderbuss.
Sure. Oh, okay.
Blunderbuss, because I have the instruction book with it.
Shit.
So yes, so this everything comes with this. I have the little card with the tech specs on the back, and artwork for Broadside, the instruction book, and the little mini aerial bots figures that go on him in aircraft carrier mode, minus one that I think one of my kids broke off and lost, but the other 4 are there, so you can pretend that Broadside is carrying the aerial bot somewhere when he's in aircraft carrier mode.
Almost make Superion.
Yeah.
One of the other area bots has gone to live on a farm. He's very happy there, but you'll never see him again.
But yeah, this is Broadside. Yeah, if you would like Broadside, message me on the Transmissions Discord, transmissionspodcast.com/Discord, and we can make a deal.
This works, right? This selling stuff on the podcast
totally works. Yep.
Good.
Totally
I'm
works.
glad.
Totally,
I'm glad everything is working out for you.
Totally not a placeholder just for weeks that I don't have a new toy to show off.
If it works, then I got a Unicron here I can get.
All right. Hey, well, Jeremy,
I definitely not describe this as shameful. I just want to put that out there. So it's definitely not that.
Okay, Jeremy. I guess let's do something that's less shameful.
I guess this is a figure I showed off a couple weeks ago. I have nothing, so I finally took it out of the box, and I have my Studio Series Starscream.
Oh.
He looks great.
Oh.
I really like the cape, although I wish I don't know if I did it wrong or what, but it seems like it should go higher, and he looks fine. And he came with this chair, so yeah. It's cool.
It's a throne.
Yes, it's a throne. I love the weapon storage, and it's a good Starscream.
Nice.
I haven't had one of any of the like recent like Earthrise Starscream or Seekers, so I'm glad I got this one. The colors look great, and he's got all the kit. And also, I love this is the first crown I've had for any figure that actually is molded to fit the head, so it doesn't just come off. You know, you actually have to put some pressure to pop it off, and I really appreciate that, because like the crowns that have come with other figures, like the Masterpiece Grimlock and stuff, just sit there and just fall off at a moment's notice. So, great job that they actually molded it to the head of the figure. But yeah, this is really good Starscream. That's all I got.
Nice. All right, Daryl, show us what you got.
All right. Well, we were talking about Blitzwing, and I figured I would show off what I believe, what I consider to be the best Blitzwing, masterpiece scaled, and I think the fandom agrees with me. This is DX9's Gavalt, and he's massive, and I just love this thing. It's a fantastic figure. It does all 3 modes fantastically. It's super heavy. It's got some die cast in it. I'm in love with this Blitzwing figure. I don't transform it enough as I should, because it's a beast, and it just looks so good in robot mode. So, I'd get it into tank mode or jet mode, and then I'd probably leave it because, it's a lot of work. So, and I'm lazy. But yeah, I really like the look of this guy. And, even though the legacy one is going to look really good, this is still the king for me. The second figure I've got, this is a Well, in honor of JP being here, I figured I'd bring out a UK-based figure, something that I have in my collection, and I'm very happy to have it complete. I need some new stickers for it, but other than that, I think he's pretty good. This is Predator Stalker,
Oh,
and
nice.
he's beautiful. One of these late Euro G1 figures, and he's an awesome figure, and yeah, just a fantastic tank looking thing, and I really like the look of this guy. One of the early figures to have light piping. Um, you think of light piping as being a fairly new thing, but it did actually exist in G1. So there you go. Yeah, Predator Stalker.
Is he a double dealer remold?
No. This is this guy came out after Double Dealer, but he's much smaller.
Okay.
And he actually he interacts with the smaller Predator jets. There's a little slot on the top of this missile here, and then the Predator jets can actually go, like, they slot into this, and this is, you look through it, and then you can see, like, the little display thing that's like a targeting mechanism on the Predator jets, and you see all the what were they called, the Autobot versions of them, the Turbo Masters. You see Turbo Masters on these displays, so it's kind of fun and cool. So he's got one in him right now, so he comes with one, and I can't really tell who he's got on his display, but each Predator jet you put in gives you a different Turbo Master, and each of these Predator guys came with the same gun. So it's this gold plastic gun with the blue or the green missiles. Now he gets a shit ton of them. He's got 5 of these fucking missiles, but the gold plastic gun broke like crazy. So, but the good thing is that they were basically interchangeable between him and the rest of the Predator jets. So if you broke yours, you could just go and get one from the Predator jets and vice versa. But anyway, he's a really awesome figure, and I'm really happy to have him in my collection. Just got to get him some stickers.
On his chest, or is that just brown?
It is paint. His chest is made up of a more pink, and they just painted it. So he's pretty good, but these guns are just gnarly. So yeah.
He was redone as Machine War Soundwave, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, he was.
Ah, okay. All right. Well, JP, we come to you. What do you have to show us?
Hello. Nothing terribly exciting, but I'm excited about it, which is his little blaster.
Is that from Legacy Blaster or Kingdom Blaster, or both? I guess both.
Kingdom, I think. Yeah, I got rid of the box. I don't know where it is. Yeah, that must be Kingdom. I don't think there's any difference between them. I really like this guy. I love Blaster as a character. I didn't get any of the last few blasters because they were either like way too big, or there was something about them just didn't sort of feel right. This, like, he's just perfect. I like the fact that him and Soundwave are actually kind of the same size, rather than like, the original G1 where Blaster's like this big and Soundwave's that big. And also that they're not massive toys next to, like Blaster's bigger than Optimus Prime in some of the versions that have come out in the last few years. So I just think it's a really, really good representation of Blaster. He looks really good in all the various modes, and yeah, just nicely posable. He just looks great. I just need a gold bug now so that they can be chums.
Yep.
So I'm assuming at some point they will do a shattered, a non-shattered glass version of Goldbug. It'd be bonkers if they didn't. So
those are some of my favorite issues from the G1 cartoon or comics series.
Yeah,
it was a Blaster and Goldbug adventures.
Well, I mean, if they do that, they also need to do a scrounge, a new one.
Mhm.
Yep.
Partially melted one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have it where
They'll
a
just do a little
removable
pot of-
hand that can just, be coming out of
Yeah.
lava.
They'll do a pot of red goo with just a hand sticking out of it, and that'll be legacy scrounge with smelting pool accessory.
This is why they tapped you for the 15-issue maxi series for the toilet scrub brush bot.
Yeah. Don't ask me his name because that's a spoiler. But I do know it, and I'm in no way bluffing my way through this. But in fact, the first 3 issues is just about how he gets his name. Hint: it's because he wipes up poo. Please buy the issues. Just So look out for
Shameless
that, kids.
plug.
Well, I figured if everybody's selling something,
Well,
Valentine's Day card my son gave me. I've got no need for it. If anyone wants that,
what are you charging for that?
it's not even. Look, it wasn't even written by him originally. Look, who's that even to? I don't know. So you can have that. $10, 10 cents, whatever.
I think that'll do it for our trips to the store this week. Thanks everyone for watching. Again, if you want to support us, you can go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. That's where you can sign up on Patreon or PayPal to help out the show. If you'd like to leave us some feedback, you can go to transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. That's where you can leave us voicemails, emails, contact us on social media, and also leave comments right below in this YouTube video if you like. You can do that as well. Lots of good ways to get in touch. We want to thank John Paul Bove for coming on this week. JP, anything you want to plug besides selling your son's Valentine card? Is there anything else that you'd like to tell people about while we're here?
Yes. So War's End issue 2 comes out. Come out.
Issue 2.
Yes.
It's out this week. It's out this. I think as this show goes up, it'll be out. Yes.
Okay. Let me do that again with confidence. Then.
Pretty sure. Yes.
No. Right now. Wait. We went from confident to pretty sure. So I'm gonna leave my. Okay. War's End. Issue 1 is already out, and others will follow. Please buy them. And then
issue 2 is out this week.
I
I'm sure. I promise you.
Charles wouldn't lie.
Except
he would.
Yes, there's other things I can't talk about, but I'll come back and talk about them another time. But yes, enjoy War's End. I'm quite enjoying colouring it. So, and I nearly died during the colouring of issue 1. So, no pressure, but
we
we
already bought that one.
Okay, all right. Yeah, but I only did 2 pages in that. The lovely and amazing Priscilla did that. So, anyway, that's it.
All right, everyone. Cool.
Over to you, Charles.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching and listening. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.